let's hang around Instagram. Yeah, let's hang around Instagram. A lot of people like this little segment that we have here of the show, and I appreciate everyone tuning into this little segment of the show. And here we are, just hanging around Instagram. Thousands of anti-migration protesters flood the streets of Spain tonight. Spanish social care for the Spanish. And yep, and yep. People want their countries back.
Io penso che ci sia un problema di compatibilità tra la cultura islamica o certa interpretazione della cultura islamica.
There is a very big problem with the Islamic culture in blending in with Western societies. There is Giorgia Meloni saying that's the president of Italy, and Sharia law and what it means, and stoning, adultery, all kinds of stuff, penalty, like a lot of things she's bringing up here. It's in Italian though.
Poste, che non vuol dire generalizzare sull'Islam, vuol dire porre il problema che c'è in atto un processo di islamizzazione dell'Europa che è molto distante dai valori della nostra civiltà. Io penso che ci sia un problema di compatibilità.
So she's saying it here, folks. Let's move on.
I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
Man, can I please call you an ambulance?
So what's going on here is when an NPC goes off its programming, right? When a person, an NPC, non-player character, or interferer, whatever you want to call them, when someone goes off their programming, whether it's about anything, whether it's medical, whether it's about political, whatever it is, the programming, they go off the programming, and this is how they shut you down.
I can't take it! They can do whatever he wants!
So that's it right there, what I was trying to explain to you guys a few months back. And there's a naked man in Toronto jumping on roofs, and look at that. Oh, look, he almost hit his... Did he hit his nards there? Did he hit his nards there? Here he goes again. He's still going. Whoa, I think he hit his... Let's just play this. There he goes. There he goes. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that slowed him right down right there. That slowed him right down right there. And 3 protesting women who spray painted a B767 at Shannon Airport this afternoon in Ireland. And the problem with this is the people that did this act can't afford to pay for the damages. And this is when people have nothing left to lose. What do? They fight back, but why are they going after an Irish airliner? Or it doesn't, I don't understand. So there it is right there. Because they know they're not going to get, like, if they have to work in a gulag for the rest of their lives to pay that plane off, then it's a different story. They won't be causing these kind of crimes, right? And feds bust 4, including Metro Detroit postal workers, in $63 million check theft ring. Wow. And some guy in a scooter just... And he basically, I don't know what he's doing. He's not supposed to be there. But anyways, he is there, and he backs up into the guy and then breaks his window. I guess the guy on the scooter wants to form an opinion. And the guy in the car just follows him. And follows him. Right? What would you guys do if someone did that to your car? Let me know in the comments below. What exactly will you do if somebody did that to your car? And more fighting on the streets and smacking.
This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Thank you.
Oh, I feel bad.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And
So this is what she was doing. That's what she was doing.
This is for
And did thy feet in ancient time walk upon England's mountain green? And was the holy Lamb of God on England's pleasant path?
Christians take back Tower Bridge from the Islamists. And celebration there, 13 of May. And the statue there of Our Lady of Fatima there.
Cheguei, tava lotado, gente. Fui lá.
A beautiful statue there. Very beautiful detail in that. Muscular man rages in bank over millions.
Talking to you like a man. I own the fucking place.
10 things that you can do differently right now. All I'm asking you to do
Listen.
is step outside and talk to me.
Listen, you know,
Step back from me. You step the fuck back from me.
I have a major account in this building. All right? I want my money now. I'm sick of the bullshit. I want to get my money now.
It's not going to work out the way you think. I want you to.
Yes, it is.
All right, you could. Sir, you're under arrest. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Now you're. We told you it's not going to work out the way you want. Listen to us. We're not trying to hurt you.
I'm sorry, I said. Please. Okay. Please.
Okay.
So a guy wants his money out, and they're not giving him his money. Why do you think, if you look at the Canadian banking system, a majority of the Canadian banking system, there's not a single Canadian working, very little Canadians working in banks nowadays, in the financial systems, because if they want to hurt you, they can, because they're not betraying their own people. They were put here to work in financial systems, and the Canadians want those jobs, but they don't give the Canadians those jobs, right? Why? There's a reason why. And students have to wear anti-cheating hats in the Philippines. I thought this was pretty cool. That's so cool. I saw that. I have to put this on tonight's show. So you can't. So anti-cheating hats. So you don't look over and copy the person next to you for answers. That's pretty cool. I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. And from the land of Italy to Syria. So another Catholic movement here. Well, it's been in Syria for, I don't know, since biblical times. But yeah, here we are.
That makes sense.
And it's really nice how Catholicism is keeping the tradition alive of the breaking of the bread, confirmation, baptism, marriage, anointing of the sick. And India's Global Investor Summit 2025 goes viral, not for business, but for a food rush. Look at the food rush there. There's music in there. Oh, look at that. This is the food rush in India at the Global Investor Summit. Everyone's fighting over plates. Everyone's just, wow, look at that. I seen one of those in China once too, but they were putting out corn that was on clearance, like on sale. They put the corn out and everyone's fighting over the corn and ripping everything apart and cracking other people over the head with corn cobs and yeah, I saw that too. But yeah, look at that. Holy smokes. Yeah. And Britain first. Oh, Britain, everyone is taking back their countries. That's all it is. And when I tell you the UK is not real, believe it. Watch this. You best believe it. Guy drives by illegally with no tags on his motorcycle and blows smoke at the police car. Then goes back to the police car, opens the trunk, and takes their wiper cleaner or squeegee. I have no idea what's going on. And then the cop takes off and watch this again. Watch. Guys are coming. There's no tags on the bike. There's no tags. He goes in, blows the cop car, Right? It's really bizarre. Then steals a squeegee out of the back of the car and drives away with it. Wow. And $50,000 check scam ends in assault on an officer.
Don't touch me!
450. Do not pull away.
Sir, stop touching me!
Stop pulling
You
away.
didn't give me a chance to talk! No! Stop touching me!
Miss Fain?
Stop touching me!
You better.
Stop touching Sir, I'm telling you, where's my mom? Don't touch me! 426. Stop touching me!
You are under arrest.
Stop touching me!
Holy smokes. And thieves target Metro Detroit trading card business to steal Pokemon cards. Well, I don't have any because the distributors don't sell them to me. So there you go. So if you have them, watch out. People will come and steal them. So fortunately, I don't get any Pokemon cards. So there it is right there. And look, driving, like who the... So... Taken $500 was consumed when he tried to consume or overtake.
Hit an oncoming taxi and forced the car he was overtaking to veer off the road and into a garden wall where it narrowly missed a pedestrian. The defendant then drove away. At the time of the incident, the 20-year-old was on licence, having been released from a young offenders institution where he was serving a sentence for conspiracy to supply cocaine, sending Angelov down for 14 months. A judge at Swansea Crown Court said in recent years, it seems the defendant has been on a path of self-destruction.
Interesting. And why India and Pakistan bringing their conflicts to our streets. We told you guys that they're going to start resolving their conflicts on the roads and in Brampton, Ontario, Surrey, BC, and places like all over Europe. It's going to be Pakistan versus Khalistan versus India, and they're going to bring these conflicts here. Yep. I was rewatching one of our older clips that we made back in 2014 where we said that by 2020, English is going to be the second language in England. We're wrong, but still, that's how mass the migration was of migrants coming in and bringing their conflicts over too. England has affordability crisis, all kinds of major issues. They don't need a war on their streets of a conflict they're not even part of. And this happened in the pandemic where they were told to put on their masks.
Bien. On peut y aller? Tout le monde est prêt? Bien.
There you go. Jesus, I Trust in You message displayed in New York Times Square. And this Jesus, I Trust in You message is actually popping up in Nevada. It's popped up in Maryland. It's popped up in Massachusetts. It's popped up in Florida. This Jesus, I Trust You message. So somebody out there is getting the message out. And how your food made in China food, oh, it's got to be great. And we covered this already, but here it is again. They take your food, they take all your old bread, and they repackage it. They repackage your food. They actually use the plastic on there for substance. I was told that the plastic stays on a lot of the food that they're using. And, yeah. Sterilization. Nutrient-rich powder. Wow, that's crazy, dude. And this guy's boxing.
Get on the bus, Joe.
There it is right there. What else we got? What do you think about this? Milan, Italy. There's a movement going on there. There's music on here, but there's a huge movement. The people are rising up against what is happening. And Indian international student involved in serious accident in Brampton. And it's just very scary to be driving out on the streets nowadays, depending on what area you're in. And here at the park, I got what's going on here in Victoria Park in Canada. Looks like people are macing or smoking each other out with firecrackers. I don't know what's going on. And those are your leaders. Sniff. Yeah, Sniff. 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 Yep, that's what it is, folks. And that is hanging around Instagram, guys.